it. Hope everybody's taking some profit while it's there. I was going through my emails. Robinhood shut down the chat, which is kind of cool. I know some of y'all probably hate it, but that chat was full of whales and trolls spreading bad information. It made me think about when I emailed Robinhood to ask them why I got banned from the chat. And I have the email and I shared it in the group. And the response was I wasn't allowed to talk about certain stocks or purchasing patterns, i.e., the Elliott wave pattern or the timestamp algorithm, which is also a pattern. An algorithm is just a pattern. So, they didn't want me talking about these things. And why? Well, everybody in that chat talked about stocks. I was not allowed to talk about stocks. They said I was not allowed to talk about certain stocks. And I believe the reason is because my stocks were hitting. I was calling my waves, I was calling my bottoms. People were following it and spiking the stocks, and people weren't buying the spikes. Robinhood did not like this. Also, they didn't want me talking about timestamp algorithm. Timestamp algorithm goes back to the basics of how computers function. Back when computers were first being built, they ran on. Yes, they took all the chats off. When computers were first being built, they ran on punch cards. I know this because my father helped build the basis world's network systems. He helped build them from the bottom up. I saw what they ran on. He used to be a punch card operator. Basically, this is just a card that has a series of holes or slots that represent a 1 or a 0. So computers run on 1s and 0s. That's it. Timestamp algorithm basically says in this allotted time frame, this has to happen. So what I noticed was around 2 to 4 o'clock in the morning, a lot of the spikes and dips were happening. 6 to 8 o'clock in the morning, a lot of spikes and dips were happening. When maintenance hit, 6 on Binance, I'm trading hard. Stuff's moving. Guess what? Robinhood, they shut it down. Now, I didn't have a maintenance yesterday. I don't know if that was something new, but it seems like, to me, they're bleeding the waves down at maintenance. There's no rules on cryptocurrency, so there's no rules saying they can't do this. Now, once again, this is all just speculation. I'm not saying they do. This is just what I think. So, Robinhood didn't want me talking about stocks. They didn't want me talking about Elliott wave patterns. Go look up Elliott wave patterns. It's very important. Elliott wave patterns show you if this wave don't top here, it's going to go back lower. It also shows you when it does top, it's going to go test high support. If it don't top, it's going to test low support. If it does top, it's going to test high support. So read up on Elliott wave, read up on timestamp, know all you can about these things because they matter in the trading world. Take your profit. Coins are doing hot. I don't play coins on Robinhood anymore because you can't beat the spread. It don't work spread trading coins. You got to get on Binance. You got to fraction trade to other coins. That is the only way to be trading your coins. So, I'm over at Binance now. I keep a little bit of money on Robinhood to play some calls on some stocks, but I'm moving the majority of my money over to Binance. The fee is ridiculously cheap. The movement is there. The money is there to be made. You could flip small profit over and over and over and over and over again. No end to it. I believe it's a 0.075 fee. If you use BNB coin to pay for your fee, they take 0.25% off of that. So I put some links to Binance in the Binance video. Stuff's hitting hard. ENJ doubled. BAT doubled. You can't get these things on Robinhood, people. So if you want to play coins, I suggest you get you a Binance account. Start reading up on Elliott waves. Start reading up on timestamp algorithms. Take some profit when it's there, man. I've been taking everything out of Robinhood. You know what? Here's something else I want to say. When they banned my account on a 90-day trading thing on the last thing because I traded, I was trying to cancel an option. And it came up and said, if you sell, I was trying to sell an option. Let me rephrase that. I was trying to sell an option. It said, you'll be marked as a pattern day trader if you sell this option. It said, you can cancel this option instead and you will not be flagged. So I canceled the option. Next thing you know, my account was flagged. I was not allowed to trade for 90 days day trading. So I let Robinhood know this is shady. It flat out told me I could cancel the option. Uh, what they were doing was wrong. I told them that the way they run their chat rooms are shady, and I said I'm going to make sure everybody knows how y'all run your business, and I'm going to make sure everybody knows to take their money from y'all. Guess what happened right after that? I got the email to prove this too. It's even in the comments section on the Robinhood app. So after I told them I was going to tell everybody, shortly after the chats got shut down. Now, if they link to each other, I'm not saying they do, not saying they don't, but I think it's kind of ironic. Right after they ban me for the third time off the chats, I get back on. Then they cut my account off, and I tell them I'm going to let everybody know how their shady businesses run. The chats get shut down. So I'm letting y'all know Robinhood didn't want me talking about timestamp algorithm. Robinhood didn't want me talking about Elliott wave patterns, and they don't want me talking about certain stocks because a lot of times my stocks hit. Go back and look at my videos and see. BAT doubled. I did a video before it. E&J doubled. I didn't get a video in on it, but I was already playing it. I put in at LTC at 33. Coins are picking up, people, so I got my money off Robinhood. I don't like the way they work. I'll play some calls and some stocks on there, but if you want to play coins, Binance is the way to go.